And hey, Taco, welcome back. Okay, so Tuesdays. So what do we do? So we just picked up some number of quests in here. These are all side quests, though. Where's the main quest? So homecoming, the Warden Tower, totem stuff, mapping. Supposed to take this back to Zanza. I should go back to give this stuff to Xanda and see if he has got anything more interesting for us. Can we do that from here? Maybe. Maybe lands. Dawn Shore. Yes. So basically just Sansa is basically has cartographers all over the world type stuff. And we're doing little things for him. Like Paradise. Is there any stuff up here somewhere? I think it is. Yet the word kids used to describe the dominant citizens of this place. And again, it's from here we go to Sansa's room down there. Sorry. I don't like this place. It needs to be renovated.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Militia.
Oh, bless my soul, the Adirian envoy.
Spot? Too far. You'd think I'd been here enough I'd know how to find this place a little bit more efficiently.
You're back. What have you found?
Stuff. About Renato.
You found him?
He's in prison in the Tusks. Long story.
Imprisoned? That must be why he wasn't writing. What did he do?
Whatever he did, he's free now. If you really want to know, he was stealing artifacts to support himself. Don't worry about it. Here's the map. Whatever it was, he's free now.
He's going to get a talking to when he returns. Madico, this expedition is cursed. Where did I go wrong?
You sent people out into the wilds with no training and no one to guide them. Maybe take one moment to actually think next time?
King Scholar, we can't lose sight of what matters in our pursuit of learning.
You're right. I was so excited by the prospect of being first. Never mind. That's no excuse. It seems we've both learned that the hard way. Thank you, Amico. You've helped me shape the course of history. Come back to the shop anytime.
The honor was ours. Some work is too important to be left undone.
You did good.
Welcome back.
Stuff. Let's see, we have this banding armor we don't need. What's here? Nah, we don't have a lot of stuff that we picked up recently because we haven't been doing that so much. Oh, sorry. I have to look see what else he was selling.
That cave coral gives off a beautiful glow, doesn't it? I would not eat it though. Trust me.
How's cartography going?
These notes say that the Lake Lacuna contains a piece of the moon. That cannot be true, can it?
Nothing we want. Okay, we're good. Okay, Living Lands, back up to Queen's Tusks. Yes. Now the question is, do I want to switch out Marius with the little fuzzy lady, or... Sure how necessary. Oh, well, they want to talk to us anyway. There we go, Yatsley.
That meeting of the Solace Council did not go as planned.
It was a whole lot of exactly what I expected, honestly. It's all processes and traditions and arguments over texts written by non-Druze centuries ago.
Same story everywhere. Though, much of Rauatai's history is recorded in chants, so half our debates are sung. It doesn't resolve our feuds, but it does make them more entertaining.
Do you think there's hope for the Council? Or are they too stuck in their ways?
Do I look like a new-sunded politician? There's a reason I spend most of my time as far from civilization as possible.
Well, I'd vote for you, dearie. If only to see you squirm.
Nope, okay.
Envoy, coming back to Solace is not easy for me. A lot of memories. Not all happy ones.
Something happened to you here. Commander Mahala seemed to think highly of you.
She took an interest in me when I first came to Solace. No idea why. I was an outsider and a child. She had every right to make me someone else's problem, but she didn't.
She's really your mother. She must have been something she must have seen something in you. Hala has a bigger heart than she lets on.
A real liability in her line of work. She tried being a secret benefactor for a time, but I figured it out. Anyway, I need to ask a favor.
Oh, God.
Possibly a big one.
Of course, what do you need?
Since we entered Solace, I've been... Memories have come flooding back. It's been all I can think about.
It's only natural. You were gone a long time.
Seeing Mihala, I remembered coming here as a child, but there's more. There was a village, and something went wrong.
Tragedy can fracture one's soul. You can lose memories in the process.
That sounds about right. But if my soul is fractured, I don't remember why. If I am fractured, what do I do? How do I fix it?
You may need to reunite with the last shards of your soul. Your soul will heal itself given time. You will create new memories as the fractures come together. There are as many theories on this as there are animancers in Neora.
Wonderful. No one has time to talk with more than one, maybe two animancers. I need to find that village, if it exists. There's something there I need to find. I just wish I knew what it was.
I'll get you there, and we'll go there as soon as we can. Are you sure you want to do this? We'll do what we can. If it will help you, then we'll go.
It will. I think it will. I hope so. Anyway.
Now let's talk about Galawain's Tusk. I want to hear your thoughts about our companions. Blah, blah, blah. That means I gotta lug him around. Damn it.
Kai, darling,
Milady?
next time we fight some beetles, would you mind?
I'll take care of the claws so they don't snag your outfit. I noticed you mending some tears the other day.
I couldn't love you more. Thank you, dearie.
He's not even facing him. What's he got to say?
Talking to Kostya, it's gotta be nice to meet someone who's happy to see adherence for a change.
What do you think about Kostya's plan for a deal with the deer?
I can tell he's struggling against the current, which is a shame because he's looking out for his people rather than an old building. Tradition and history have their place, but I just can't see putting it ahead of the welfare of the living. But you're the envoy. I'm wondering what you think about it.
Parkgrunin across the area built an abandoned force all the time. Kostya's way is actually more traditional.
I never thought about it that way, but you're right. Probably a good reason for that, too. Rauatai's grown over the centuries through dozens of expansions, conquests, and alliances. Many were bloody and hard-won, but I still can't find myself wishing for the alternative. We wouldn't have lasted if we stayed a small Almawa tribe struggling against a barren, stormy spit of land.
Come on, dying out and aggressive conquests aren't the only options.
Fair enough, and that's not exactly the choice in front of the Pargrunen either. The question is, do you really think Kostya and his people are better off sticking around here than taking their chances with Adir? Or striking out into the living lands?
They know how to survive in the Tusk. They should stay there. Anything better than this, they should take their chances elsewhere. It's not for me to say.
Perhaps there's no one who should make that decision, but someone will have to.
That's it. Go to bed.
We'll be covered in ash by morning.
I've seen council meetings get out of control, but that one was for the books. Almost as bad as when I asked the governor for some unconventional equipment. He nearly had a heart attack.
Oh, he's just trying to protect our people. Seem more innovative in his thinking, at least. Kind of unconventional equipment.
A corporeal inverter. In layman's terms, it replaces living things with dead things by killing them. Maybe it wasn't my smartest investment, but I thought it had research potential.
She's just trying to protect her people.
Old customs struggling to fix new problems. It's remarkable, really, what people do for traditions that have lost all meaning. The garden is your birthright, and the wardens don't seem to know why they're guarding it in the first place. If anyone has a right to enter the garden, it's you.
Wherever I go, I have to prove myself to strangers. No one should enter the garden, but we're going to do it anyway. They don't care. I don't fit in with their traditions. I prove myself to strangers.
Such is the life of an envoy. The council made their choice. If they won't let you into the garden, we just have to find another way.
Okay.
Thanks for talking.
What else do you have to say, Marius?
Envoy? Sorry. I've been in my head ever since we left Solace, thinking about the village.
It's understandable.
I'm tired of it. You need me focused, especially in the Tusks, where just breathing wrong can kill you. Still, I don't know why I'm thinking about this village, or even why it feels so important. What if I get there and... oh, I don't know, I fall apart. Memories flood in and I don't know who I am anymore. Or worse, what if it's nothing?
You feel this strongly about it, it's not nothing. The only way to know it is to go there and find out. You're stronger than all that. Marius, you will overcome this. Whatever happens, we'll do whatever, whether you're worried about it or not. It's not nothing.
There was a story. The warden who saw the future.
What was it about?
There was a young warden who thought she could see the future. She'd think about things and they would come to pass. She was worried about her father falling ill, and he did. She feared her friend would die of exposure. It happened.
Sounds like a useful talent. Were you the young warden by any chance?
Kamayu. One day, she was with her patrol unit guarding a watchtower, and she was struck by a terrifying thought. She just knew in her gut that Solace was under attack. Zareps, or ogres, or fire blights from the wastes.
So she left her post to stop the attack. There's no way a gang of Zareps, so she found a way to alert Solace to remain at her post. This is coming to a point, so she left her post.
Oh, you've heard this one.
Eh.
The young warden tried to alert her unit, but they didn't seem concerned. They said she was delusional. So she left the tower to go protect Solace. And she found nothing there. Meanwhile, her post came under attack. Her whole unit was killed because she abandoned it.
She would have stayed at her post. Her future sight was just her worries about what might happen. That's a really dark story. Solace sentenced her to prison for dereliction of duty.
The story ended before that part. Probably, though. What if I'm seeing the future? I can't stop thinking about this village, as if I'm trying to predict what will happen.
Difference is that you haven't left your post. You sought help from your unit. We're here to support you. You can't predict that what will happen, so stop trying. Being prepared for the future is never a bad thing. You sought help from your unit.
Well, I'm fortunate to have you all here. Anyway, I appreciate the talk, Envoy. I clearly have some things to figure out. Anyway.
Done?
If I must.
Okay, looks like we're done with everybody now. Let's check upgrades real quick.
Being quiet, Doc.
Ooh. Oh, these shields. Time to get those. Should break those down.
I'm still thinking about Thirdborn and what we did to them.
I know it's a heavy price to pay, but look at what we bought. The Dream Scourge is no more in Shatterscarred, and Naguku Bell stands, ready to be studied the moment we deal with this new god and the Steel Garrote.
After all that, you're still thinking about your studies.
And aside from it being the right thing to do, I find it very easy to disagree with Ludwig.
I don't have to like her to think she was right about this.
I suppose I can understand. I just wish you could find me more agreeable than the woman who attacked Fiora.
I do, Yardsley. I just wish this didn't make us the people who attacked Thirdborn.
Fine. Okay, so wand, armor. So get to do the wand. Oh, we can upgrade our book too. Good enough. So that makes it so that it's level 4. Where'd my book go? It's level 4 stuff, level 4. We don't care so much about the sword and shield because I hardly ever use them. Actually, I don't really use them at all, but at least not anymore. But we're good.
I've been researching the Hollowborn crisis, another spiritual plague, both similar and different to ours.
Dreadful, wasn't it? Especially the parts with the animal souls.
Could it be related to the Dream Scourge? A common ancestor, maybe?
The people of the Deerwood seemed to think that they'd angered the gods, and it was divine retribution. I highly doubt the gods would be so petty, though.
I don't know about the gods, but people sure are. I heard they turned on their neighbors. Aothasians, Animancers, anyone suspicious.
According to my research, the crisis went away on its own. Something tells me we won't be so lucky.
Right. Nothing goes away on its own. Not even snaggage.
Done. Can we get to work? So, as I was about to say, I'm gonna lug Marius around now. In case we run into his little village, so. Ready to set up? I'll set up. So, Marius. Let's see, so he has the Binding Roots, Heartseeker, so it's an attack. That's just to root people in place. Shadow Step, that's just to do a little Shadow Step. Teleportation to go stab people in the back type deal. And he's got the Hunter Sense, which, yeah. Anyway. What should we work with? Investigate the abandoned Warden Tower. Let's do that one. What is this? Our dreams divide us still. Oh, I'll wait about that. Wait on that one. So, homecoming it is. Which is up, way up there. Oh, when they said northern, they mean northern. So these are bounties. Could do them. This is talk to Amalia. Guess we should talk to her actually. Oh, actually, where are we? Way down here. Locate the missing caravan. I guess that's kind of important. We can't everything be closer. Okay, looks like we're running that way. Running. Let's take a shortcut. I don't think this is a shortcut. So, sneaking. Ooh, a high priest. If you turn around, that'd be nice. Turn around. No. Fine. Speeds up. Need your life. My lightning bolts aren't really bouncing for some reason. Stop it. Seriously, stop it. Heal? Heal.
I'll fix it. Speed up.
Bugs. Okay, Marius, find that guy. Win yet? I'm burning. Burning.
Under my protection.
It hurts.
Quick as a fox.
They're behind you.
We're not done yet? How are we not done yet? Temper heal.
Well done.
Yes.
That was a close one.
No, it wasn't. didn't feel like my lightning bolt was bouncing very much. Stuff. Shadow Dancer's boots. So increases your health restoration from all sources by 5%, plus 40% dodge distance. Currently my boots are maximum essence, and dodging has a chance to restore essence, so those boots are better for me. Let's see what's up here. Dead guy. Thing. Ability. Face. Doesn't like me. His little friend already dead. Nope. Now he is.
Everybody all right?
I'm fine. So, I'm pretty sure this is an illusion barrier that we need Atsley for. That's why I don't like Marius, because he doesn't actually get us through anything like that. And of course, there's no campsite near. It's not that far away. We're going to go Atsley. If we find his village, we'll just have to go get him. He's just not useful enough in this situation. It's not that he's bad, it's just he doesn't really do anything in the group in general. I mean, he's a okay damage dealer, but he doesn't have any special abilities like to get us through obstacles. Like Kai's got the burn it with fire thing, and Asa's got the illusion thing. And of course, we don't speak bad about Jad at all because she's awesome. And then we just go back out. Yes. Okay, buy you, get her. And Yatsli also does damage too. She's actually a really good damage dealer. And she's funnier than Marius anyway. She's more fun at a party than he is. He's just a grumpy dwarf.
That's done.
Well, that was a shortcut. Okay. Sparkles, because it's that. It's out here, sparkles. Let's move away from there. Oh. Secret grenade. Ah. Berserker ring. That's good as a berserker ring. +4 to Constitution. Concerned about Constitution. Diary of an Animancer. We found a beautiful bit of Adra that would be perfect to study the erratic flow of essence natural to the living lands. Unfortunately, there's an infestation of Zorops in and around the area. Of course, we mustn't let something as silly as fear stop our studies. So myself and the others have decided that by splitting up, we'll be less likely to be seen by the little monsters. Day 4. I heard Nicola's cries last night. I believe that means that I am the only one remaining. Hopefully, Petru can make us use of their equipment, assuming the Zorops didn't damage things too much. Either way, my studies of the Adra have been most exciting. I shall have to be more careful than my colleagues were if I wish to continue, but I'm not overly worried, says the dead guy. No? Yeah. Those two. Ow.
Come on! Come all!
So we're supposed to be going that way. Going up that way. Looks like we're going the low road.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
You'll not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again. Or...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Ogre? That's an ogre. Looks like he wants to talk to us.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it?
Release her or die. What's going on here? Tell me why you're keeping her captive. Is this Gillen? Release her or die.
Please, don't joke. It hurts to laugh.
Please just do what he's...
What? did I say?
I'm sorry.
Now, where were we?
What's going on here? Telling me why you're keeping her captive.
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Why do you want to talk?
Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still Kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen?
All right, talk. What, are you lonely or something? You're asking me to listen to a kidnapper. All right, talk.
I am ill. I am dying. But I am not beyond hope. Not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time.
Why should I help you? And if I refuse, fine, I'll help you. Why should I help you?
Because then I shall release Gilleen.
If I refuse?
Oh, please don't.
I'd ask you to think of Gilleen before you do.
Fine, I'll help you.
You will. I am glad that...
Just tell me what you need.
I apologize. My breath left me. Gilleen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gilleen go free.
If you know the recipe isn't with the caravan, why don't you do this yourself?
I spent much of my strength already. I must rest. But make no mistake, I don't lack the strength to rend you if I must. I ask again, will you help me?
Look for the recipe, have no fear.
Thank you, traveler. The caravan is northeast of here. You may speak to Gilleen too if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
So if we rescue him, he's going to join us as one of our companions. That would be awesome.
Please hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
Dexterity. Do you know where the recipe for the cure is?
It'd be somewhere among the carts. Yes, somewhere among the carts, if it's still there at all.
Don't worry, I'll be back. As soon as I get all this stuff in here, though. Just in case. Wow, he's got all kinds of junk in here. Soulbound, Chapter 20. Too long for me. I think we hoard these lockpicks, huh? Yeah. That's just mushrooms.
Yeah.
Somehow I don't think he put that body up here. Or maybe they were the ones camping on here and he just took over. Probably what it was. Maybe. Okay. was it? No. Yeah, we actually aren't soon, maybe. Depends on how hard this is.
What happened here? Let's have a look.
Looks like I got eaten by bugs. Those of goods sold to wardens. Salt pork sold 2 of 7 crates. Salt fish sold 1 of 6 crates. Linen garments, gunpowder, snuff, blah blah blah. Somehow I don't think this recipe is going to be, for this little cure, is going to be easy to find. Oh, maybe so. Molderlun. Antimycotic highland moss found throughout the region, particularly in southeast of Gawaine's Tusk grows. Oh, great. We have to do this stuff. Wardens. We saw that already, didn't we? Yay, opal. Cure for rage. Acquire a jar of gunpowder snuff. Acquire a calcified beetle's nest nodule. Acquire antimycotic moss. Of course, none of that stuff's going to be here. Yes. Shh.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
What's up? Zap them, please. Ow. What's we got? Blast that one, please. Killed that thing, didn't she? It's immune. Ah, we done?
Not bad for a scholar.
What are you doing with them, lizard? Why do I feel I should be able to pick up these red balls things? Never could be able to do that. Not sure what they're supposed to be. One thing looking for. Sparkle, sparkle. Tinkle, tinkle. Gun snuff. We're supposed to find that. The spot narcotic purchase. The tenants in the nearby Warden Tower purchase a large amount of gunpowder snuff. So the Warden Tower. That place? Just who needs to run when you can teleport?
Hey, I might have something for you, envoy. If you're buying, I'm selling.
$16,000 for that. So it's not here. So spears, we don't need that. We don't need their breakdown parts either, because that's all for weapon or melee stuff. Oh, look, don't need you either.
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Yeah, and you give me lay of land. What's life in the tower? No. Who's got the drugs? Sparkles.
Hello, Gimpy. It is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the Twine.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Captain Radut says he has it under control. The captain's a Nimdut, but I'll never doubt his dedication.
These are trucks.
Rooting out bandits. I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Shit about their commanding officer. Smart move. Storage room key. Let's see where that is. See if it's easy to find real quick. As you know, one of those idiots left it out in the open somewhere. Pistol. We have been here before. Where are you hiding? Have I been up here? Or I've been into another top of one of these towers. I think I've been here. I had to have been here because there's the teleport point. The quick travel thing was here.
We lost our sister tower in the primordial depths past Solus.
That's right. We're doing this. So who's got the key? We should take a break, though. I swear I start hearing the sound, the tinkle sound up in that area, but it's not very loud. Very faint to see in there.
Okay. I'm here. Please, stay with us.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Got a key?
I hear you.
Got a key, I'll save you.
I grow too. For myself. Who speaks?
Oh. Okay, well, we'll go stand in front of the little leader and take a break. Because I don't think the key's up here. You guys are better at your jobs than I thought you'd be.
If it's true what they say about Shatterscarp, I better eat faster. Wouldn't want to miss my last meal.
Ah. Okay, break time. Can you get up, share some legs, get some water? Go see what Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket are up to. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.